steel cheers, steel chain, steel steps, Hell in a Cell structure, championships, controversies, conflict, cheating, manipulation, conniving, and history-making epic moment to close Hell in a Cell. Sasha Banks and Charlotte were the sell of the show for Hell in a Cell. It was a hellacious, diabolical night, and it was not without consequence. It was not without the theory that going in, the build, the aura, it was a little bit, kind of shy of expectations. I think the old Goldberg and Brock Lesnar thing kind of overshadowed this to a certain extent. But ladies and gentlemen, what didn't overshadow this is there were some matches that stuck through. Now, once again, we didn't expect the magnitude of these Hell in a Cell matches to live up to what we thought it was going to be and how we thought it was going to be. The blood. They were brutal. I don't know about catastrophic, but they were at least worth a watch. The risks, the chances that Roman Reigns and Rusev took in their match, a match that saw chains, a match that saw the Cell utilize Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins utilized the Cell in a pretty good way, and then Jericho came down. It was a 2-on-1 assault, and the way that Kevin Owens went through that table, and the way that Kevin Owens then would powerbomb Seth Rollins right through 2 steel chairs. No conflict, no wedge driven between Jericho and Owens tonight. Jericho would then codebreaker Seth Rollins after the match, so you almost have to assume that Rollins and Jericho are going to be your next match or your next feud. Coming out of this as we're watching because I'm going to give you my live reaction to this, of the Charlotte and Sasha Banks match, because it's history making. It's for the first time ever, and you know that these girls are going to give you everything that they have. Tag team warfare. Enzo and Cass didn't come up big, and it did not go the way that they had planned tonight. Obviously, Enzo and Cass have to go back to the drawing board because tonight, they had their number. And now look at this. Charlotte Flair is actually coming out. It's coming out like the queen that she is. Look at that. That's like the Macho Man, how he used to come out to the ring. 4 people holding up this big structure, this big thing, and she didn't even have to walk to the ring. Look at that. Talk about having it all, having the entrance of a lifetime, having the entrance of tonight. Also, we saw Bayley defeat Dana Brooke, overcoming a bad shoulder and all. Like I said, the Hell in a Cell matches tonight weren't that bad, but they weren't great. And if they could have just been some blood, like I said, it was hardcore in the way. At least the Cell was utilized. At least they didn't ignore it. You didn't see many matches, I don't know about the Charlotte match. We didn't see many matches go outside the ring. But we're going to see what we can anticipate and expect. I think Charlotte and Sasha Banks are going to kick it into another gear tonight at Hell in a Cell. And I honestly can't wait to see what they're going to produce. And let's see if they can, not only follow what their male counterparts did tonight in Hell in a Cell, but let's see if they can, blow it away. Like I said, the 2 Cell in the matches tonight were okay. They were worth a watch. But, they didn't match, the intensity of the Attitude Era. They didn't match the physicality of the Ruthless Aggression Era. But we didn't expect that. Like I said, I had high expectations. I really did. And I know I should probably lower my expectations. But talking about Hell in a Cell, it's been a hell of a night. I tried to do a live stream. I got a hell of a storm. Horrible bad weather. The wind's blowing. Trees getting knocked down. Wires getting knocked down. My electricity went out. I tried several times to do a live stream. I did everything I could. And I tried. Like I said, I kept going, but the stream kept shutting down. I kept having difficulties, so I apologize. Right off the bat, I am sorry that I could not give you the live stream. I wanted to do it. I had my heart set on it. I just could not do it, and once again, I do apologize for that. But what I don't apologize is for the entrance that Sasha Banks has as she comes down to the ring in style in a vehicle. Kind of like she did at WrestleMania. So Charlotte had her own entrance, her own great entrance. And, it only makes sense that these 2 girls have their own unique, diverse entrances because this is a dynamic match. This is a history-making match. And for the most part, Hell in a Cell, and then TJ Perkins, there was a title change tonight. I don't know if I reiterated this earlier. Brian Kendrick is the new Cruiserweight Champion of the world. That I did not see coming after Brian Kendrick fainted in injury, viewers. He fainted in injury. That I did not expect. But going into this, it was kind of predictable. But like I said, if you Sunday night, you laid back, you didn't really have nothing to do, this was an event to watch. I don't know if I would say it was must-see. But now that we got the woman inside Hell in a Cell, this could be must-see. This could be the make or break of the entire event right now and right here. Was Hell in a Cell worth our time? This match is going to show and tell the whole story of Hell in a Cell tonight. And please subscribe. Please share my videos on Facebook and Twitter. I had every intention, and let me tell you, when the live stream didn't work because of bad weather, when the wind was blowing and the rain was going and it was horrible out there, I thought hell was unleashing outside my house. I tried to review every match. You know how I usually review the matches as soon as they're done and give you my expert analysis and the review and the results? I couldn't even do that because then my electricity shut off. So there are some points, there are some moments I could not watch all the matches the whole way through. I mean, I was still able to watch the matches, but just not the whole way through. I had to go online and read the results. I was having all kinds of difficulties all night long, and once again, you can't mess with Mother Nature. You can't predict when it's going to rain, snow, sleet, when, when you're going to have, when you see trees get knocked down and wires get knocked down, and you have to call up and have them come fix it, and it was just a mess. A complete mess tonight. And once again, viewers and subscribers, I apologize for that. Obviously, it doesn't make me or my channel look good because I was not consistent, prolific, and dedicated, but that's not on me. That's not my fault. I tried to do everything I could to save it. But at least now, Boston, Massachusetts, we are going to say that we knew where we were. We knew what we were doing on this date, October 30th, 2016, when the women's title was on the line in one of the most devastating, one of the most diabolical, one of the most hellacious Hell in a Cells of all time. Now, I know that my reviews usually don't get a lot of views, but I'm hoping this one does because I'm putting as much passion and emotion into this that I can. And Sasha Banks and Charlotte are both waiting for the Hell in a Cell to ascend. They are waiting for it to hang over their heads. There is no turning back. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. The shift of momentum. Can the woman create and illustrate another chapter? Can Sasha Banks and Charlotte come up big with the lights on bright in Boston, Massachusetts? There looks like there's some trepidation. It looks like there might be even some doubt. What can we expect from these two women? Can they blow away whatever we've seen in the past? Can they outdo Mick Foley? Can they outdo The Undertaker? Can they outdo Triple H? Can they outdo a Chris Jericho? Jericho paid big dividends in helping Kevin Owens retain the Universal title against Seth Rollins tonight. Like I said, not the greatest matches of all time, but they were at least worth a watch. And Charlotte attacking Sasha Banks before the match starts. Charlotte is attacking Sasha before the cell even lowered. Oh my God, Sasha could get crushed by the cell. The cell's lowering right on Sasha Banks' neck. She threw Sasha Banks outside the ring as the cell was lowering, and both these women are starting outside the ring. Oh my God, this match hasn't even started yet, viewers and subscribers. Oh, this is going to get nasty. This is going to get volatile. Look at the tactics. Look at the antics that Charlotte is using. But Sasha Banks reverses it, and Sasha Banks throws Charlotte into the WWE universe. Excuse me, into the WWE fans. If you like WWE news and rumors and headlines each and every day, subscribe, comment today, and please share my videos on Facebook and Twitter. And look at this. I don't even know how much battery left I have on this thing because it's going in and out and in. I don't know what's going on here, but hopefully the friggin' thing works, because if this doesn't work during a history-making Hell in a Cell match, I'm going to be very livid. I'm going to be mad. It's bad enough that I couldn't even give you a live commentary, a live stream, because my internet and lights were going off and power was going off. It was pandemonium, but there is pandemonium. What mayhem in this Hell in a Cell match between Charlotte and Sasha Banks. How effective. Now the cell is lowered and they're outside the ring. Can you believe this? Can you imagine that? They are outside the ring. Remember the last time Hell in a Cell match started outside the ring? Mick Foley was thrown off the top of the cell. Oh my God, what is Sasha Banks thinking? What is Sasha Banks going to do? She's clearing the table. This is not good news. The boss is in control. Is this actually charging? I don't know. I have no idea. No one's helping me. I'm trying to make it so obvious, but I don't know what's going on, guys. I mean, I don't know. Can you tell? Oh my God, Charlotte is ascending. She's ascending.
Yeah, it's charging.
Is it? Oh my God, Charlotte's climbing the cell. I cannot believe this. Oh my God, this is going to be gruesome. This is going to be a massacre. Oh my God, they're both climbing the cell. Oh my God. Can you get a picture? Oh my God, they're both on the cell. Something bad's going to happen. Something twisted. It's going to be a demolition derby. Both Charlotte and Sasha are inside the cell. Oh my God, what's going to happen here? Charlotte fell off the cell. Oh my God. Oh my God. What's going to happen? Oh my God. What's going to happen? Sasha Banks is in trouble. Sasha Banks. Oh my God. Sasha Banks just got powerbombed right through the table. Good God. That was the highlight of the match. Charlotte just powerbombed Sasha Banks off the wall of the Hell in a Cell. Right off the wall. Oh my God. The whole table imploded and exploded. Oh my God. The neck, the back was twisted. Sasha Banks may be done for. This could be it right here. The match hasn't even begun yet. They haven't even wrestled inside the Hell in a Cell, and Sasha Banks is already broken in two. Sasha Banks' body looks like it's been through a car wreck on I-95. She's mangled, she's twisted, she's hurt, she's battered, she's bruised. This is not good. Sasha Banks is getting helped out of the arena, but she says, no, I don't want to go. I don't want to leave. I don't want it to end on this note. Can Sasha Banks come back? What resilience is Sasha Banks going to show here? Is there anything left of Sasha Banks after this one, folks? Is this match over? Is it over before it began, viewers and subscribers? This could be it right here. Charlotte feels like this match is over. I think this is it, guys. I think Sasha Banks is done. I don't know how she's going to come back from this one. Powerbomb through the table, off the wall of the Hell in a Cell. But Sasha Banks is fighting it. Sasha Banks is saying, no, we're not going to go to the back. I'm not going to lose the title. This is not how it's going to end. What heart, what passion. But tonight it's all been about, the heart and the passion and hustle. Sasha Banks can't even get up. They're going to stop the match. This may be the quickest Hell in a Cell match that we have ever seen. But definitely the most violent over the last several years. They're going to have to get, oh my God, they're going to have to cart her away. They're getting a stretcher. Sasha Banks was powerbombed off the wall through the cell. I think that did it. I think Charlotte finally ended the career of Sasha Banks. Her body could not handle that. Wow. What a way for it to end. Sasha Banks' back could be broke. And Sasha Banks now being carted away. And Charlotte says, I want my hand raised. This match is over. What a way for it to end. We were not even, 5 minutes into the match. And Sasha Banks, her neck being, oh man, this is bad. Wow. Wow. This is not. Yeah, this is not what Sasha Banks thought was going to happen. This was not the strategy. This was not the plan. Sasha Banks went full in. Sasha Banks didn't let up. She went right at Charlotte. And now Charlotte is going to bask. Charlotte is going to just take this in. Charlotte is just going to go back and forfeit. I mean, I don't know what you call this now. Yeah, the match never did officially start. I never did hear the bell. These two women never got into the Hell in a Cell to fight, to wrestle. Yeah, the health and well-being of Sasha Banks. This is bad. Sasha Banks in a horrible position. The biggest story is the health and well-being of Sasha Banks, who's in the aisleway. Just as fast as this match has started, it has dramatically ended.
Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, Sasha Banks is unable to compete.
Wow.
Therefore, here is your winner
Due to forfeit.
the new
Wait a minute. They were going to give the match to Charlotte, but Sasha Banks says, no, not today. She got right off the gurney, and Sasha Banks just smacked the official. Charlotte wants the belt. But Sasha Banks says, no, not like this. I'm not going to let it end. The match goes on. Sasha Banks says, hell no, not this way. We thought Sasha Banks was done. We thought she was going to go to the hospital. Sasha Banks comes back. How does she do this? Where is she getting it from? Oh my God. And now it's on. It's a fight. It's a brawl. Sasha and Charlotte inside Hell in a Cell. Oh my God, it's going to get brutal now. It's going to get real serious. Sasha Banks is back. Can't be the same. She can't be 100%, but she's going to fight for everything she has. The women's title on the line. The ultimate Raw gut check. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Charlotte trying to get out of Dodge. The door is locked. Charlotte thought this was it. Charlotte was going to hit the showers. Charlotte was going to celebrate this Hell in a Cell. Oh my God. And what a chop. What a knife-edge chop. Remember the rumors of blood being in this match. And another chop to Charlotte. Sasha Banks is now taking Charlotte to school. Charlotte now is going to teach Sasha is going to... Oh no. Sasha Banks head first into the post. Sasha Banks got reversed head first by Charlotte. Sasha Banks got nothing but ring post. I guarantee you, Sasha is thinking she probably should have probably left on the stretcher after that. Sasha Banks probably thinking twice that she returned to this match. Charlotte was about to be awarded the contest. And now what's Charlotte going to do? A monkey flip. Charlotte just monkey flipped Charlotte just monkey flipped Sasha Banks into the wall of the cell. And that cell has no give. More damage to the back. And once again, Charlotte is in firm control of this contest. There's only so much the human anatomy can withstand, and more damage done to the back. Sasha Banks' back is being tested tonight. What an unbelievable encounter, Hell in a Cell. Oh, look at the way she landed on her neck and back. It just contorted. And now Sasha Banks being stretched. Everything just being screaming. Her entire body must be screaming inside. Yeah, she does feel like she's been in a car wreck. She feels like she was in a demolition derby, does Sasha Banks. Just when it looked like Sasha Banks was coming back, she was going to make the storybook comeback of a lifetime, and then Charlotte shut Sasha Banks right down. I'll tell you what, earlier tonight it looked like Roman Reigns was going to lose against Rusev, but Roman Reigns was able to show resolve and walk out still the reigning United States champion. The New Day are still the tag team champions. Can you believe that? How did the New Day walk out of Hell in a Cell still the tag team champions? Once again, I apologize as I wasn't able to watch all the matches the whole way through due to power difficulties in my house, thanks to a hell of a storm outside. But what a storm we are witnessing inside this Hell in a Cell between Sasha Banks and Charlotte. The powerbomb through the announce table changed the entire complexity of this entire contest. But wait a minute. Sasha Banks into the Banks statement, into the finisher, the tap out hold. Sasha Banks has Charlotte in the hold. Could this be it? But Charlotte reverses it. Charlotte too strong. Too powerful by Charlotte. Oh my God, and Charlotte just dumps Sasha Banks aside the ring like a bad habit, like she was nothing. More damage done to the back. Sasha Banks is just getting systematically taken apart and weakened. Yeah, first the floor, then the table, now the apron. All these impact maneuvers to the back of Sasha Banks. And now Charlotte's starting to question herself. Charlotte asking, what is it going to take to put away Sasha Banks? I'm hoping that my audio and video and lights and everything gets fixed. My internet connection, after this storm passes, I will do more live reviews and live streams once everything gets fixed. And Sasha Banks with a baseball slide to Charlotte. Charlotte careens into the wall of the cell. And again, Charlotte into the wall of the cell again. That's the second time now. And oh my God, Sasha Banks throwing caution to the wind. Sasha Banks just collided with Charlotte outside the ring. Right into the wall of the cell. Sasha flew outside the ring, right into Charlotte, right into the cell wall, right into the steel. And the steel doesn't care. It doesn't discriminate. The steel of that cell doesn't care what you are or who you are. A suicide dive by Sasha Banks to Charlotte. This match is being unleashed. This is definitely the Hell in a Cell match of the night. This is your main event, and it's living up and it's surpassing any expectations we were thinking. These women are giving you everything they have and more. It's a miracle that Sasha Banks can even continue on in this match. Uh-oh. Steel chair in the middle of the ring. The steel chair in the ring now. Both women jogging for position. Both women trying to crack the other's head into the chair. And now Charlotte's head connects to the chair. She blocked it. This is intense. Oh my God. Both women battling to see who can crack the other with the steel chair. And now Sasha Banks getting chopped by Charlotte in the corner. The welts, the redness, the soreness. The Hell in a Cell picks apart your career, which picks apart your body. And that's exactly what Sasha Banks is feeling right now. This is hell itself. Charlotte and Sasha Banks may have years cut off their careers after tonight. This is the ultimate. And now Sasha Banks now hurting and down as Charlotte mocking. Charlotte taunting Sasha Banks in the corner. She's wasting precious time, valuable time. But wait a minute, Sasha Banks comes back. You cannot give Sasha Banks any breathing room because here comes the champion once again. Oh, that steel chair in the middle of the ring still. Look out. What's going to happen? That chair in the middle of the ring. Who's going to use it? Who's going to connect with it? And now a kick to the stomach. Charlotte with a kick to Sasha. And here comes Charlotte. Oh my God. Charlotte went head first into the chair. Charlotte connected with the chair by Sasha Banks. Oh my God. Sasha Banks just cracking Charlotte's head over and over repeatedly off that steel chair. Unbelievable. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Oh no. Sasha Banks' back just got contorted and back. No, wait a minute. No, it was a backbreaker through the chair. A backbreaker through the steel chair. And Sasha Banks' back has already been destroyed earlier in the match by being powerbombed through it. And now this. Steel chair. Cover. Count. Oh, how the hell did Sasha Banks kick out of that one? And, oh my God, a backbreaker through the chair inside Hell in a Cell. The demonic cell. The Hell in a Cell must be loving this. It must be screaming. It must be anticipating what the next hellacious maneuver is going to be. And that was after Charlotte's head connected off the chair several times. Charlotte now showing her reserve, her resilience. And tonight it's all been about resilience in all these Hell in a Cell matches. Oh no, and now Sasha Banks being bended, just bent around that post, the steel post. Sasha Banks' back being bent and contorted. The anguish, the pain. The referee probably should have stopped this a long time ago. Corey Graves said the match should have been stopped now. It should have been stopped once she was powerbombed through the table to begin this contest. There may be none left of Charlotte and Sasha Banks. All in the name of the Raw Women's title. Wait a minute, Sasha Banks now like Spider-Woman. Oh, she scaled the wall and came back with a high-flying maneuver on Charlotte. Wow. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Sasha Banks still has something left. How does she do it? Yeah, that was pretty resourceful. What a match. What a strategy, what thinking by Sasha Banks to pull off a move like that after all the abuse and all the devastation. This is a very critical moment. This could change the entire complexity of this Hell in a Cell match for the Raw Women's title. The end has to be near. Sasha Banks laid out on the table. We have already seen one table go through, another table that was outside the ring, and then outside the cell, and now Sasha Banks laid out on the table again. Both these women are giving everything they have. They're throwing everything at each other but the kitchen sink. What an exciting, exhilarating, entertaining, engaging, enthralling matchup we are witnessing. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more reviews of Raw, SmackDown, and pay-per-views. I will go live with live streams when I can. Sasha now gets off. Wait a minute. Sasha gets off of it. Sasha gets out of the predicament. Sasha avoided disaster. Charlotte was at the top rope and she was going to drive her body through Sasha Banks, but Sasha Banks got up, and now Charlotte's the one in trouble. And there's the table inside Hell in a Cell. What a remarkable, devastating match we are witnessing. Now what is Sasha Banks going to do? What is Sasha Banks thinking? What is she concocting in her mind? Charlotte wanted to end Sasha Banks' career just 5 minutes into this contest. And now Sasha Banks is going for a powerbomb. Sasha Banks has got Charlotte for a powerbomb. There's a table there, though. There's a table. Look out. Watch out. Oh, and Sasha Banks' back gave out. Sasha Banks couldn't do it. She didn't have the power. Her back has been worked on this entire match. She didn't have it in her. Oh, my God. And Sasha Banks just gets whipped on the table, and the table didn't break. The table did not give. Sasha Banks is in a world of trouble here. Oh, again. That's twice now that Sasha Banks' body has been ravaged on that table, and that table won't break. Oh, natural selection. Natural selection. Title on the line. Hell in a Cell. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. Charlotte wins. Charlotte has defeated Sasha Banks inside Hell in a Cell. Sasha Banks gave it everything she had. Sasha Banks has nothing to be ashamed of, but Charlotte was the better woman on this night. She was more violent, more devastating, more diabolical. Hell in a Cell. It'll be a night that we never forget. The first ever Hell in a Cell women's match lived up to the hype and the expectations and anticipation. We didn't get blood, but it was rumored. Charlotte, your new Raw Women's Champion. I didn't see that coming. I did not think Charlotte was going to walk out as the champion. And this continues, this war. Or is it over? Hell in a Cell from top to bottom with all kinds of difficulties and my power going off and a hell of a storm outside. This has been a hell of a storm for this pay-per-view. But remember, Charlotte attacked Sasha Banks before the match even began. Powerbombed her through a table. So she, right off the bat, she had the advantage. But, Hell in a Cell, anything goes anyways. But ladies and gentlemen, your comments, your opinions. All in all, I think Hell in a Cell was worth a watch. Out of 10 stars, I'd say it was 6 out of 10 stars. Subscribe.